Welcome inside Larry Robinson Arena here in Metcalfe, Ontario. Oh boy. My camera is out of battery, so we will switch that over just before the game starts. Both teams just now taking to the ice. The junior Metcalfe Jets finishing up their flag-bearing laps, which is a grand tradition here in Metcalfe. They get set for the anthems, and then a wonderful game between the Almonte Inferno and the Metcalfe Jets, two teams that just came in to a match last Sunday with the Jets coming home with their second win of the season, 3-2. A fantastic game. Derek Champagne's first win in the NCJHL. He's taking the crease tonight for Metcalfe. Down the other end for the Inferno, it's number 1, Diego Hennessy, getting the goal after Tiger Ramchartar got the loss in the last game. We're going to take you to the rink now for O Canada. Set for a fantastic night of hockey. And the Metcalfe Jets. All set for a fantastic afternoon of hockey here in Metcalfe. I apologize if my mic is coming through twice, but we're all set for a fantastic night. Is this one? I believe, yeah, this one is my microphone. Huh. Okay. Interesting. There we go. All right, it is live. All right, good. Sorry, fixing some final audio issues here as I'm going to leave the rink mic on in the background. We're all set for a great game between the Metcalfe Jets and the Almonte Inferno as the puck is dropped. And Almonte's going to win the draw. They'll send it up into the middle of the ice. It'll be knocked into the zone, and they're trying to fight it in now. Comes back to the point, and it's going to be knocked back down into the Metcalfe corner. Good hit down in the corner there. Lachlan Brown returning to the lineup, making a good block there, and a good hit in the corner. That puck came right out in front of the net, and Derek Champagne doing a good job to make sure he's right on it and able to cover it up as a crowd draws out in front. Lachlan Brown already getting the fans into it here with a big hit in his return from suspension. Lineup notes for Almont: no Carson Kazda, the captain for the Almonte Inferno, not in the lineup as well. A head coaching change now. Jamie Axford taking over behind the bench for the Inferno. Puck is dropped and it's one out to the point. It'll come outside the line, and so Lehman will have to send it across to his D partner. He'll send it ahead, and it'll be knocked down into the corner. Out into the slot, a good save there from Champagne as that puck came bouncing around, and it's going to be brought outside the line now. Over the line, Gagne cutting into the corner. He works away from a check, and he'll go into the corner to get it. Gagne, he's knocked down, and Almont will recover. Bring it around to the near side corner. Jumped into the line there, and a good hit, but it'll come outside the line. Melenhorst sends it ahead, and it'll get to Beard. He'll chip that one in. Back behind his net to get it, into the corner to get it, is Marr. And there's going to be a offside, I believe, called by the outside linesman as the puck just skipped outside the line, but it's going to come inside the Almont zone. Just over a minute gone here. Your starting goaltenders, Diego Hennessy and Derek Champagne, as the puck is won back to the point. Beard takes that shot. It goes high at the net, and Hennessy will blocker it behind his own net. Fighting for it now behind the net. And Collins will come out with it to Franzese. Franzese out in front of the net. It's there. Rebound is loose, and they can't bang it in. Steps up at the line, and a big check there. That was Beard stepping up, as that one's sent up through the center. And trying to spring Bercier, and he'll try to chop free. It'll come into the corner, and he'll have to work with it. Still fighting for it down in the corner. Bercier and Collins both in there, along with 3 Inferno players. And finally behind the net with it is Couture. He'll walk out with it, and he'll skate it over center himself as his line mates change. Couture stops at the line. He'll try to get it to the middle, and it's loose. Into the middle, and he can't quite make the pass work, or the play work. To Franzese in the center, but he can't hang on to the puck. Poulsen will send it up. Held in there by Byrne. It'll come out, and now in over the line. Takes that shot, and a good blocker save from Champagne. That shot from outside the line. Drop pass to the line. That one goes through the crease, but nobody there to pick it up. Chipped outside the zone, and so Almont will have to retreat to center ice. Sent it in, off the boards, rebound out in front, and a good shot there. That was Clark jumping in on the play, and a good save from Champagne early. Having to be careful, he bounces off the boards. That was Lehman sending that one in. Bounced off the boards, and then sprung right back out into the front. And a good stop from Champagne early. Puck is tied up off the draw, and they're trying to fight it out, and finally it'll come loose. Brown sends that one up through center. Marr will have to go back for it. He'll get it across. Held in at the line by Johnston, although the Inferno will keep the puck, and they'll work it out. Forbes, he'll dump it into the corner. He'll go behind the net for Brown. He takes a hit there, and the puck goes back behind Champagne's net. Lachlan Brown sending that one off the boards. Curtis Johnston will send that one out. A good shot from outside the line by Lehman, and it'll be left there for his defenseman. Tokessy sends that one up. Lehman sends that one through center. It's tipped in, but he couldn't get quite to it. That outlet pass was all the way to the Almont D, and it'll be tipped in by Forbes. Springing ahead there, Birdie trying to get the puck. He's knocked off of it by Bisson. And now over to the line, Lachlan Brown. Leading the rush. He'll get that one in, and he'll send that into the corner. Metcalfe going for a change. Sent up the wall there, Edwards to Martin. Sends that one all the way through the middle. Couldn't find the target they wanted. Howell will chip that one outside the line. Howell had 2 goals, including the game winner in Metcalfe's win on Sunday over the Almonte Inferno on the road. Now they come home to play the second half of a home-and-home. No one fought for outside the line, and they'll be sent in for Beard to go collect. So he'll loop behind his net. Chips that one up just past Beggs, and it'll come back outside the line. Working away from a check there is Hubers. And now the puck's stolen off of him, and Jack Johnston will send it in deep. It goes to the side of the nets, and fighting away at it there. And now a crowd drawing Jack Johnston in the middle. Looks like Beard's up in the play as well. Good amount of animosity going on between these two teams. Not so happy after that 3-2 win. And so things already starting off hot in this one. Only 4 minutes and 7 seconds into the game. Face off to the right of Hennessy, and it'll be tied up to the wall. Trying to fight it free as Johnston and his stick is sent into the ceiling. As now Melenhorst holds the line and Begg sends it in. It'll be chipped up and knocked over the line by Carly. Sent up ahead, but Carly picks it off. Carly to the slot. It's there, rebound! And a good save by Champagne, squeezing it between his legs. As that was Romain driving to the front of the net. Making a good stop. Pass didn't quite get all the way through to him. He had to stop and wait for it. And by that time, Champagne was ready. Face off to his right. It'll be Gagne in to take it. And actually, he'll lose it, but it'll come outside the line. And so over the line, Poulsen had to send it in. Chipped out off the boards. Branchaud will tip that one out to center. Poulsen will send it all the way around and make a good hit. Out into the slot. Chances there, and they score! A perfect pass out in front, and Jacob Dyer sends that one right up over the shoulder to Champagne under the crossbar. And Almonte is out to a very quick 1-0 lead. Just a good dump in, a good chance in the corner, and then a pass right out into the slot. And Dyer all alone makes no mistake to put the Inferno up by 1. Face-off won by Metcalfe, and so Allard will send it up the boards. Chipped in, Franzese takes a big hit, and he'll get that one into the corner. Goes behind the net, fighting free with one hand is Bercier. He gets that one, sending that one out front, but it's sticked away by the goaltender Hennessy. Chipping it along the boards, it'll be knocked out past Byrne. And then Almonte will have to send that one in on goal, and so the goaltender will have to cover that one up. Good chance there out in front for the Inferno, but a good save by Champagne. He's been busy early. He had to be quick to cover that one up. Face-off one back by the Inferno. It'll be sent through, but blocked out in front. And now it'll be sent back in over the line by Nesbitt. Back behind the net to get it. It'll be sent ahead by Tokessy. Franzese. He'll send that one ahead. It's tipped out by Lehman, and he'll get it to his D partner. Held in by Collins just outside the line, and so Almonte sends that one up ahead. Tokessy trying to get that one free. Bercier now on it. And Julien Bercier takes a check. And he's unable to get to the puck. Almonte having to retreat to their own zone, though. And that one comes out and just squeaks outside the line past Brown. He's got to be quick to get on it. And he'll get that one away from Martin. Tokessy to Brown. He's got a head of steam, and he'll cut through the middle. Hits that one ahead. Curtis Johnston sends that in. And they'll have to go and retreat to get it. Martin sends that one off the boards, and Tokessy dives that one away into the slot. Dyer, what's that pass through? Just couldn't get there was Edwards. Back down in the corner, Dyer chipping that one ahead, but it'll be knocked out of the zone by, that was Chatland. Sending it back in. Brown chips that one high, and it'll go into the roof netting here at Larry Robinson Arena. These two teams did play on Sunday in Almonte. Metcalfe taking home their second win of the season in a 3-2 game. Howell had 2 goals. Bowles had the third for the Jets. And Dyer and Nesbitt got the 2 goals for Almonte. Derek Champagne earning his first Junior C win. That puck sent around by the Jets, and they'll be knocked back behind their own net. Trying to fight it free, and now it does get out, and Beard will send that one ahead. Just out of the reach of Bisson. And now over the line, Chatland. Into the slot, can't get it to Curtis Johnston. And he'll have to go get it in the corner. Chatland. Can't get that puck. And now behind the net is Hubers. He'll send that one off the glass. It'll go all the way out to center. And it'll be tried to chip in there by Melenhorst, but he'll miss that puck. It goes off of Bisson in center. And Carly will send it back. Gets it back himself. And he'll take a check and send that puck in. in front, centering pass, couldn't find the right target. Sending it around behind the net. Chipped out into the slot, but it was a Metcalfe player who did, and Bisson will send it out. All the way down, a race for it now. Beggs, he'll get to that puck first. It'll be sent around Johnston with a big hit on his own player, Beggs. Although Metcalfe gets the puck back. In the corner. Trying to get that one free was Howell. He couldn't. Melenhorst can't hold the line, and now Beggs will have to send it back to Beard. That headman pass misses the target he wanted. Shot there. Rebound is loose. Trying to center that puck, and a pick off there by Melenhorst. Sending it back. It is Clark. He's stepped into by Johnston. As that puck goes into the corner. Back to the point. Takes that shot well wide of the net. He had Johnston coming in on him like a heat-seeking missile. That puck trying to poke its way through to the front. The Metcalfe will send it all the way down and just to the left of the goaltender for an icing. 8:15 into this one. Face off to the right of Champagne. One back by Almont. Tip on right into the glove of Champagne. A good save. Flashing the leather on that one. Got tipped out in front and went right into his glove. And he was able to snag that one. He's back to the point now, and they can't hold the line, and Branchaud will send it ahead. Chipped there by Lehman, but it'll be picked up by Gagne. He'll shoot one off the crossbar. Just off the top of the net. A good chance on the rush. Just couldn't make it work. All right, I'm adjusting my camera angle, and since the shot went off the bar and out off a Metcalfe stick, it'll come outside the line. Great chance for Gagne, beating Hennessy with the shot, just couldn't beat the iron. That one's won back by the Inferno. It'll go behind their own net. Chipped along the boards, and they'll send it all the way ahead. Just beats out the icing was Dyer, and he'll take Byrne into the boards. Chipped ahead. And now Metcalfe fighting for it in the corner. Couple of players banging away at it. Edwards, he'll come out with the puck. Gets it back to the point. Back down. Loops around everyone and comes all the way to the other side. They'll send that one behind the net once more. And this time it'll be sent ahead just out of the reach of Bowles. And he'll try and send it into the referee, and he'll finally get it ahead after Bowles made a good hit. Brachaud. Allard knocked down. Gagne. As now finally the referee does blow the whistle. Metcalfe thinking there was an Almont penalty on the play. There was. It'll be Martin going to the box. Almost a dangerous situation as Champagne left his nets and almost gave the puck away, almost gave them an open net. It'll be Gagne going to the box for hooking and an Almont player going to the box for tripping. So it'll be 4-on-4 action here with 10:43. Just not quite halfway into this period. First penalty either side, so technically no power plays yet, as it's even strength still. It'll stay 5-on-5. Interestingly enough, the penalties were called at different times, but it'll stay 5-on-5. Metcalfe sending that one up the boards. Franzese with a good hit there, and he'll knock the pin off the puck, and he'll chip that one ahead himself. Can't get it past Hull at the line. It'll bounce up for Collins, although the Almont will take the puck. Good shot there, and a good save from Champagne. That was Couture picking up that puck and getting that one through. Just couldn't sneak it under the arm of Derek Champagne. Good save there, as they have to work that one out from behind their own net. They'll give it away. Brown will get it back. Franzese chipping that one ahead. Hull doesn't quite hold the line. That one skips off the boards and off Champagne. Almont having to tag up. They do, and they're able to get in on the puck. Couture trying to get in on it. Knocks Tokessy down, but they'll get outside the line. Bercier over the line. Franzese took a step in just too early. And so they'll have to do it again just outside the Almont blue line. 10:02 and left to go in this first period as Dyer took the puck off the draw, but Metcalfe able to recover. Beard sends that one ahead, and it'll get out of the reach of his player, and Clark will send it in. Just couldn't quite get it all the way through. It was a step ahead of Rory Graham, and that puck will dribble in on Champagne, and he'll cover that one up. Good choice there to hang on to that puck. And the faceoff will come to his right. One back by Almonte. Sent through to the middle, but it'll be picked off. And now out over the line. It'll be dumped in by Curtis Johnston. He's hit there by Clark. Metcalfe will recover the puck and they'll hold the line. Melenhorst trying to get that one through. It'll come back to the side. Shot through there. Sorry, I was trying to figure out who that was. It was Owen Chatland taking that shot, but it's just into the pads of Hennessy, and a good save. Some good chances for both sides. Both players still in the box. And so, actually, the outside linesman's going to call. He's going to send Howell out of the face-off circle, and they'll send Branchaud in. And now Johnston will have to go in to take the draw. All three Metcalfe forwards now lined up for the face-off. Johnston wins the draw over to Howell, or Branchaud. He'll take that shot, he scores! Zach Branchaud takes that shot and he beats Hennessy 5-hole. And this game is back even again. The face-off trickery manages to work. Johnston wins the draw, gets it across. An innocent shot from Branchaud outside. And Zach Branchaud with his first of the season to tie this game up at 1. Face-off one high by the Inferno, and they'll have to go back to get it. Hubers loses the puck, gets it back, but he can't get it past Allard. Allard sends it in. Oops, sorry. And that one will get chipped out the glass and down into their zone. Byrne, he has to chip that one ahead, but he can't get it outside the line. Jack Johnston fighting for it. He'll get that one. Sent in by Hubers just outside the line, and he'll miss the net. That one skips over Branchaud, and he'll send that one ahead for Allard. Johnston fights that free. Or actually, still can't fight it free. Now he sends the Alma player almost into his own bench. As Metcalfe cleared the line, but they couldn't get any possession time. Birdie sends it in, and it'll be sent out back to center. Byrne misses the hit, but he's going to get hit himself. And he's going to be the one getting the penalty, I believe. No, it's going to be Howell? Byrne trying to make his way back over the line. Gets checked hard. Away from the puck. And it's going to be the only penalty going to Metcalfe is to Carter Howell. Everyone confused about what's happening. But it looks like it's going to be an Almonte Inferno power play. With this game tied, it's actually going to be Byrne on the board, but it's Howell in the box. Now Chatland trying to come on. He's going to be sent off by the linesman, and the faceoff one back by Bisson. That one comes out to the line. Marr knocks it down, but it'll be played with a hand. And so when Dyer touched up, it's going to come outside the line. Marr knocking it down in self-defense. Marr knocking it down in self-defense, but it'll fall free, and Dyer will pick it up. So that'll be a played with a hand, so it'll come outside the Metcalfe line. And that one will be sent out this time all the way to the Almonte blue line. Lehman up to Martin. He'll cut over the line. He'll send that one out down into the corner. Edwards working around behind the net. Back to the point. Sent through by Lehman, and it'll be blocked away to the corner by Champagne. That one will come all the way down as it skips into the Almonte zone. Edwards all the way across. Skips away from him. Collins knocks that one free. And so Tokessy will send it into the Metcalfe bench. Everyone ducking for cover. and the puck will stay inside the Metcalfe zone. Dylan Tokessy with a hot shot just up into the bench. Missed the glass of the penalty box door. It'll be Collins and Martin in to take the draw, and Collins will win it. Beard, he'll loop behind his own net, and he'll send that one high and all the way down. A good play down there as Hennessy leaves it for his D. Lehman waiting behind his own net. He'll bounce that one off the boards. It'll be held there by Melenhorst, and so Lehman will get it back. Puts that one into the middle. Edwards sends that one in. Behind his net is Beard. Working away from a check. He's sent into the boards. It's going to be a penalty coming to the Almonte Inferno. Outside left referee was the one who called it. It's going to be boarding. So with 47 seconds left on the Almont power play, it's going to be another 4-on-4. Isaac Edwards going to the box here. And then it'll be a minute 13 of Metcalfe Jets power play as Almont's first man advantage of the game comes to an end early. Tied at once. It'll be won by the Inferno. Chatelain trying to spring forward and get that puck, but it'll be turned over. Chatelain into the middle. Gagne can't quite get a stick on it. Gagne fighting for it in the corner. He'll move away from a check by Hull. Checked again by Hull, and this time Hull will get the puck. Melenhorst holds the line. Chatelain walking into the middle. Chatelain takes the shot right into the logo of the goaltender Hennessy, and he'll cover that one up. Couple of good chances for the Jets. Almont unable to clear their zone twice. And so that one will come outside the line. Actually, let's stay inside the zone, sorry. Mixed up my terminology as that one won by Almont, but again, they can't get it out of their zone. Melenhorst sends that one to Gagne. Comes back out to Melenhorst, and he'll send that one back to Simon Gagne. Walking into the middle, shoulder save, Hennessy. Good shot there. Carly turning around in front. He'll give it away. Gagne. Chatelain takes that shot just up over the bar. Couldn't quite get it there on net. And so back in his own zone to pick it up will be Beard. Makes a good move there, and he'll get that one to Melenhorst. Melenhorst waiting. Power play now for the Metcalfe Jets, up 5-on-4 as it'll be working it over the line. Branchaud cutting through to the middle, and he scores! Yes, they do! On the power play, Zach Branchaud is second of the game. And that will give the Metcalfe Jets a 2-1 lead. What a goal, cutting to the nets. For Zach Branchaud walking around the defender as he falls and jamming in his own rebound past Diego Hennessy. Doing that one all himself. As Metcalfe takes the lead with 14 minutes to go here in this frame. Almont working in, but they can't get it all the way in. Allard will end up with the puck, and he'll get it to Branchaud. He'll chip that one up through center. Lehman gets that one across. It'll be backhanded back over. Graham will send it in. Sent high off the glass, and they'll come out to Lehman at the Almont blue line. Marr gives that one away. Johnston's in over the line, though. And so it'll be sent in on goal right into the glove by Carter Howell. Given away, though, as Almont tried to clear their zone. And Allard will send that one across. Couldn't quite find Branchaud. And so the Inferno crossed the line. Howell to Allard. Sends that one ahead. Tipped ahead by Branchaud. Lehman. He'll send that one ahead. Cutting in over the line. Dyer. He'll drop that one back, but Bercier will pick that one off. And now he's away with speed. Julien Bercier. He'll dump that in and take a high hit. Another hit down in the corner as Bercier goes in to get it. He'll send that one out in front. Rebound is there. Good stick save by Hennessy. It'll come back behind the net. Into the corner to get it. Bercier. He'll send that one to the point. Brown trying to send that one through. Was off a couple of sticks. And now out comes Lehman. He'll send that one off of Brown's shin pads. And Bisson will send that one ahead and into the zone. Curtis Johnston dumps that one in. Double team behind the nets. Some more pushing and shoving. Bercier right in with it. Now a pinch there, and it'll come out. Forbes He'll take that shot from the outside, just wide of the net. Inferno recovering the puck, but after a check from Bercier, it'll come free into the corner. Couple of players fighting for it. It'll get skipped out in front on a centering pass and a good stick save from Champagne. Brown with a good hit down in the corner. He was the one getting hit. A good reverse check as it comes around to the point. Sent in by Hull. His shot goes off the toe of Champagne. And so Bisson will work out over the line. He'll take a check, but Gagne will be ahead with it. Simon Gagne over the line. Sends that one in. Stick to the corner by Hennessy. Bowles behind the net. And we worked away from Gagne there, although Bowles will recover the puck. Working it free on the side of the net. It'll be sent back to the point. Can't quite hold the line as Melenhorst, and away go the Almonte Inferno. Couldn't quite get a handle on that was Forbes, and so he'll be checked off the puck in the corner. And now Chatland sending that one ahead. Martin picks it off. Cutting through the middle. Nesbitt into the corner. Centering pass, didn't quite get there. Chatland over the red line and now over the blue. Owen Chatland into the corner. He's knocked off the puck. Another good couple of checks. Physicality really ramping up in this one. Beard taking a hit from behind, or taking a hit from Dyke there, and he'll be knocked off the puck. Off the bench now is Edwards, and he'll walk in wide. Isaac Edwards, centering pass. Couldn't get the right target, and it's sent to the corner. Back out to the point, a good shot from Hubers, and a glove save from Derek Champagne. Physicality is incredible in this game right now. These two teams obviously do not like each other one little bit. As the slashing, hacking, chirping, and most importantly, body checking is at an incredibly high pace. One back by the Inferno. Lehman will send it across the line, but his D partner walked outside. Isaac Edwards will have to go into the corner to get it. And he'll skip that one ahead. Fighting for it is Martin. He'll send that one behind the net. It'll be looped around by Metcalfe. Sent ahead now. Just misses the headman pass to Curtis Johnston. And he did not get a stick on it, so it'll go down for an icing with 2:26 left in the first period of play. Metcalfe up 2-1 right now over the Almonte Inferno. A fantastic game that has been nothing but exciting so far. Face-off tied up, and Allard will get it. He'll go behind his net. Tyler Allard sends it ahead. Francaise. He'll chip it out, but Lehman will send it back in. Almont tagging up, so now Allard has to wait behind his net. Just misses Collins with that pass, but he'll pick up the puck off the boards. Collins over the line, takes a shot from the outside over the top of the net. Francaise is knocking the puck back around. Lehman looping that one all the way around the boards, held into the line by Byrne. It'll be knocked down to the corner. Johnston fighting it free. Into the slot. Takes the shot. It's blocked. Johnston at the point. Allard. He'll take that shot. That one's off the shin pad. Good block there from Carley. Carley will circle around in the corner with it. And now he'll work out. Up the boards. He'll cut to the middle. But it'll be turned over and sent ahead. That one will be dumped all the way down by the Inferno. Lehman got there before I could get the camera over, and then he'll send it down. Nobody home, so it'll be an Almonte Inferno icing. Face off to the right of Diego Hennessy with 1:29 left in the first period of play. It'll be sent out now. Howell gets kicked out of the draw once again. Linesman not impressed with number 9 in green. Branchaud will come in for the draw. He'll win it, but it's skipped ahead. Over the line, Clark. He'll jump in on that one. He'll knock that into the corner. Centering pass for Clark, couldn't find him. Sent back to the point. Hull with a shot into the glove. And a good save from Derek Champagne, flashing the leather. A one-timer at the point from Dylan Hull. Finds its way right into the mesh of the goaltender's glove. With that right-handed catching hand sneaking around the traffic in front. Champagne been very good so far in this first period. One back to Hull at the point. He'll walk around, take that shot, stick to the corner by Champagne. Brachaud to the middle, Johnston. chipping that ahead. He'll avoid a check, but it'll be an icing on Metcalfe. Johnston arguing his points with the corner referee. And now he has some words, and now in comes Lachlan Brown having some words for Jacob Dyer. Brown coming off a suspension, and he goes right back to the box with a minute 5 in the first. So Almont going back to their second power play of the game. 0 for 1, and it ended early as they took a penalty that led to the first Metcalfe goal. Looking to see if they can actually find the net on this one and not the penalty box. And now Johnston heading to the bench. There's a change oncoming for both teams. Face off to the left of the goaltender, Champagne. Dyer will have to be sent in to take the draw, and he'll win into the corner. Back to the point to Marr. One-timer there, slap shot there, but just misses the net. Out to the point, Lehman. That one goes into the corner, out into the front. Trying to find his way through to the net there was Dyer, and he couldn't quite get there. Lehman sends it back in. Behind the net now. Martin to the side wall. It'll be looped back around. It'll be poked outside the line, and so Almont going offside. Having to tag up, and Melenhorst wasting some valuable time. He'll send that one high and out all the way down. 30 seconds left to go in the first period of play. And now Almont having to work quickly out of their own zone. Lehman with speed over the line. Into the slot, nobody there. It'll come all the way across. And now chipped out by Bercier, and out they go, Bisson. Cedric Bisson on a breakaway, short-handed, over the top of the nets. Couldn't make it work on the short-handed breakaway. What a chance that was for Ced Bisson. And with 12 seconds to go, Metcalfe going to get an offensive zone draw. No, they're going to get an out. It's going to come outside the line since it was Bisson who shot that one out of play. It'll be Gagne in to take the draw. And now Almont having to send out a center. They're missing one. And so back out comes Jacob Dyer. Nope. Linesman said he didn't want that one. So it's going to be Gavin Carley. And then into the draw, Nesbitt. It'll be won by Gagne. Backhanded back in on goal by Dylan Tokessy. And Almont trying to work it around their own zone. Can't get it out. Gagne holds it in. One-timer in the slot as time expires. Bowles didn't quite get all of that one. And so it'll be a good save at the horn from Hennessy, keeping this one a 2-1 game after one. Both Metcalfe goals coming from Zach Branchaud, his first and second of the season. The Almont goal coming from Jacob Dyer early in the game. Branchaud got the Jets back on the power play and then did it all himself, walking in and putting that one in on a rebound that he made. We're going to go to the first period intermission, and we'll be back in just a few minutes with the first period summary and the second period of play.
I messed it up twice.
welcome back here in Metcalfe for the Metcalfe Jets and the Almonte Inferno. Their first period summary. The 2 goals from Zach Branchaud on the power play and the 1 from Jacob Dwyer, getting the Almonte Inferno on the board early and out to the 1-0 lead. And then Branchaud got one back on the power play. Metcalfe took a penalty and then drew a penalty on Almonte's power play. And then it gave the Jets a power play. Zach Branchaud finishing off the job, putting one 5-hole on the goaltender, Diego Hennessy. And then later doing it all himself, getting the pass up from the point and going all the way down, taking his own chance, or knocking the defender down. The defender fell. He drove through to the front of the net, made a good save, and then picked up his own rebound and knocked that one into the net to give them Metcalfe Jets a 1-1 tie. Or actually, that second one was the 2-1 lead that they got as players now returning to the ice. Metcalfe and Almonte. We return to the camera. Now that I've changed the batteries, we should be all good to go for the second period of play. Champagne and Hennessy continuing to man their creases. It's Tiger Remsharitar, one of the coolest names in hockey, in my opinion. Dancing over there on the Inferno bench, getting the boys hyped and ready to go. Well, up here, I'm hyped and ready to go. It's going to be an exciting second period of play. Still on the power play are the Almonte Inferno for 55 seconds as Lachlan Brown continues to serve his penalty. Now the referee is just going over the game sheet quickly. It'll be Sed Bisson out to take the draw for the Jets. And for the Inferno, it'll be Gabriel Couture. Gabe Couture. And just like that, we're all set to go for the second period of play. It'll be tied up and one ahead, but Bisson will send that one through. Hull knocking that one back. And that one comes back out to center. Hull knocked it down. Again, it's knocked down with a hand and played by another Inferno. And so once Couture touched that puck, it'll come right back to the whistle and just outside the Almonte zone. It'll be one back by Almonte, and then Hull will send that one ahead. Although Melenhorst will pick that puck up, and he'll get it across. Beard sending that one all the way up and down on goal. And so it'll be wisely covered up against the oncoming forecheck by Hennessy. 34 seconds remaining on the penalty to Lachlan Brown. Face off to the left of Diego Hennessy in the Almonte zone. The penalty killer is getting an offensive zone draw, but it'll be one back, and Dyke will carry it over the line. Couple of moves there, trying to find his way free. He can't quite get there. Neither can his teammate Edwards, and so they'll have to go back behind the net to pick it up. Dyer trying to chip that one ahead. It'll be sent out by Gagne, and it'll come all the way down into the Almonte zone. Hubers gets it around a sliding Gagne. It'll come back for his defense partner. Sanford all the way through center with a head of steam. Cutting through. Sanford around behind the net. Power play over for Almonte. Sanford sending that one, trying to send that back to the point, but he's checked. It'll be sent ahead. Dyke holding the line. Dyer holding the line. Melenhorst will pick up the puck, and he'll walk in, though. Melenhorst takes that shot. It's off the stick and up and out of play. Apologies, my camera work needs some work. I'm getting better at trying new things. 18:49 here to go in the second period of play. 2-1 for the Metcalfe Jets. Face off to the left of Hennessy. This time Howell allowed to stay inside the draw. And there'll be one back by the Inferno. Chipped ahead. Byrne can't hold the line. And away come the Inferno. Takes that shot from the outside. It's tipped away from him. There's going to be a penalty coming to the Jets. Pass comes all the way out through the front. Branchaud will send that one ahead. And now after some words beside the net, I believe it's going to be Colburn heading to the box. He's not happy about it. He's going to go for, I believe, hooking here with just 1:25 into the frame. Yes, says the referee. It's a hooking call to Colburn. And so the defenseman will have to spend some time in the box. Face off to the left of Derek Champagne. It'll be won back by the Jets. Brown behind his net. Fighting away from a couple of players. Lachlan Brown will get it out. It'll come into the corner now, but Almont will pick up the puck. Back to the point. Across the top. Marr down to the corner. Skips away. And he'll come back to the point. And now falling over is Dyer. But he's going to say it was tripped up by Hudson Collins. And so the second penalty in 19 seconds for the Metcalfe Jets. And they're down 5-on-3. It's off to the left of Derek Champagne. The one back by the Inferno. Trying to fight it free, but Gagne will pick the puck up, and he'll send that one ahead. Left behind his net by Hennessy. Dyer working out with it. Jacob Dyer cutting through center ice, over the line. He'll leave it there for Carly, and then he'll cross the top. Takes the shot from the outside. That was Marr. Couldn't find the net. And it skips past Dyer and goes all the way down to the Almont zone. Carly going for a loop, and he'll work it out himself. Carly works away from Howell, over the line, into the corner. Round behind the net now. Carly still with the puck. And Howell passed that one. Shot from Marr off the side of the net. I believe Champagne might have gotten a piece of that. Back to the point to Dyer. Makes a couple of moves, and now he'll get that one across. Marr to the middle. Edwards. Dyer jumping in. Jacob Dyer back to the point. Skips away. And now Carly will have to go back in front of the Metcalfe bench to pick that puck up. Howell skips that one away, and now a couple of slashes there on Carly. And now he'll walk it in over the line. Dyer along the boards, trying to work away from Howell. Behind the net now. Almont setting up. 13 seconds to go on the 5-on-3. Marr, slap shot, what scores? Lucas Marr with 9 seconds to go on the first penalty. Ties this game at 2s. And it'll still be a power play for the Almonte Inferno for another 28 seconds. Slap shot from the point there by Lucas Marr. Ties this game at 2s. Now at the point. Actually, sorry, face-off 1, and now it'll be sent way ahead by the Metcalfe Jets. And it was Melenhorst sending that one all the way down. It comes out to center, but it's only to the stick of Allard, and he'll send that one in. 10 seconds to go on the power play. Can't get it past Franzese at the red line. Now they do. Birdie takes that shot from the outside off the glove of Champagne. Power play coming to an end. That one all the way through the front. Comes back to the point to Poulsen. He'll take that shot off the blocker of Champagne. Bercier can't get to that one. And now he'll skip that one ahead. Julien Bercier trying to get that one through to the front. Couldn't find any of his teammates. And Birdie will cut it over the line. Birdie sends that one all the way through on the far side. Couldn't find the net. And so Poulsen will have to come back to his own zone. Aidan Poulsen looping his own net. Now he'll work out with it. Leading the rush himself. He'll cut through. It'll go off the shin pads. Champagne never had the puck. The puck dribbled free to the corner, but the corner referee on the wrong side thought Champagne had it covered, and the whistle blows. A lucky chance there for the Metcalfe Jets. Face off to the right of Champagne. 15:41, tied at 2s. We won back, and Tokessy will send that one up the boards. Johnston, sauced all the way across, and it gets to Branchaud. He'll make a check, takes that shot off the elbow of the goaltender. Good shot from the outside by Branchaud. He'll make another check in the corner. Now they're really going at it. Puck staying in the corner. Branchaud working behind the net. Gets tangled up, and they'll come around. Sent ahead, and now Graham cutting it over the line, but he'll be ahead of the puck, and so he'll be offside, and now Johnston with a shot for Clark. Two assistant captains getting into it. Johnston and Clark with some words for one another. And the referee sending both. Or saying get out of the way. I'm not really sure what the call is going to be. Johnston heatedly arguing with the referee, so it doesn't look like he's too happy with it. But no penalties come out of it. And so face off to the outside on the near side boards here. One back by Almonte, and they'll send it in on goal. Good pad save by the goaltender. And now it'll come to the far side. Marr at the point. That one's blocked, and away goes Branchaud. Zach Branchaud jumping out of his net to play it is the goaltender Hennessy, and he'll send that one outside the line. Johnston at the line, trying to cut free. He can't quite get it free. Neither can most of the other Jets, and Tokessy will finally send it across to his D partner. Up the boards, tipped twice, and Jack Johnston will send it into the corner. Can't quite hold the line there, and so it'll come back out. Tokessy, his own blue line. Off the boards, chipped in by Johnston. Sent back out all the way down. No icing, says the linesman. Tokessy working out of his own zone. He'll get that one across. Lachlan Brown over the line, cutting to the middle, loses the puck. Johnston picks it up in the middle. He'll chop it to the corner. Trying to center that puck, couldn't quite find the pass. Dyer trying to get away with speed. He can't quite get there. Howell leaves the puck. Curtis Johnston will send that one back in. But it goes away from him. And that one will go down for an icing against Almonte. Good couple of rush chances for the Metcalfe Jets. Just couldn't finish it off the way they wanted to. Face-off coming all the way down to the Almonte zone. 14:03 left in the second period of play. 2-2 your score in the second. Tied up off the draw. It's still bouncing around, and it comes back to the point. Beard couldn't get that one through. Was back out to Melenhorst. That one's turned over, though. Edwards couldn't get on it. Melenhorst trying to chip it away from Edwards again, and now he'll turn it over again. Almonte with the puck back. Out into the front. Good pad save. I'm not sure Champagne ever saw it. Back to the point. Another shot. They score! A shot through a screen beats Champagne off the stick and just sneaks through his legs. Dylan Hull taking that shot from the outside. And now Almonte has the 3-2 lead. Face off at center ice, one back by Almonte. They'll go back into their own corner to get it. Walked up the near side boards, and they'll get it all the way across. Clark over the line, trying to get that one in. He can't quite get it through. It'll come back down to the corner, though. On the near side, checked off the puck. Trying to find that one free. Poulsen sending that one in further. Bowles in the middle of the pile. Finally, he'll come back to the point. Poulsen takes that shot, pad save, rebound! And it's squeezed by Champagne. Birdie on the doorstep, banging away at it. But a good job by the Jets to clear that crease and let their goaltender Champagne cover that one up. .13:06 left to go, face off. And now coming out of the net is Derek Champagne. They're going to do a goalie change. In comes Sammy Poulin for the Metcalfe Jets. I'm not sure why, but a goaltending change for the Metcalfe Jets. Sanford at the point. He'll take that shot right into the chest of Poulin. And he'll cover that one up. Poulin already making his first save of the night. Very quickly into joining this game. Puck will be down in the corner, and it'll be turned away over though. Pass out, good shot off the glove. And it'll be walked back to the point. Slap shot through, rebound is there. Can't quite get on it now as it goes over the top of the net. And finally it'll be sent out through center, over the stick of Bisson. And so Sanford will walk in over the line. Sanford takes that shot, padded to the corner by Poulin. It'll come out to the slot. Slap shot from the top. That one's blocked on the way through. Centering pass, a good save. Rebound is there, and another paddle stop from Poulin. He's been busy already. Down in the corner, Carly working behind the net. Trying to get that one back to Sanford. He does. Sanford off a stick. That one comes out to the middle. Rebound is there, and a good save off the shoulder by Poulin. Puck down in the corner. Trying to fight away from the referee, and it cuts through to the middle. Carly trying to get through. Bercier on the puck, and he'll chop that one ahead. Bercier slammed hard, and now there's going to be a penalty as Bercier swings his stick. Everybody involved in this one. Champagne returning to the net now. As Poulin and Champagne switch once more. Must have been an equipment issue for Derek Champagne. Poulin was very good in the couple of saves he had to make. Bercier is hurt. No weight on his knee right now. Being helped off the ice. Julien Bercier in some serious pain. Hope that he's okay. Johnston having a chat with the referees. It'll be inside the Almonte zone. But as far as I can tell, no penalties on the board. It'll be 5-on-5. As Tokessy comes on now. Face off one back by Almonte, although they can't get it very far as Johnston's away. Johnston gets that one knocked off of him, but it's ahead anyway. Over the line, into the middle, trying to get that one free. Johnston, a shot, rebound is there. Howell couldn't put it in. Reversed back into the corner. Johnston, Jack Johnston, putting it around for Curtis Johnston, and he can't quite get there. Jumping into the line is Brown. He sends that one through and a good paddle save. Back to the point, Tokessy into the corner, trying to knock that one out in front was Curtis Johnston, although he couldn't get there. Goes back in the middle, Curtis Johnston, another shot, and it's just wide of the nets. Almonte trying to work out now. Dyer's away, working against Tokessy. Dyer in and makes the save. Rebound and glove save. Derek Champagne robbing Dyer point blank on a rebound breakaway. Dyer tapping his stick on the ice as he skates to the bench. Derek Champagne puts this building on its feet. Absolutely highway robbery on Jacob Dyer, looking for his second of the game. Almonte wins the draw. Poulsen all the way across. Shot through from Hull. That one's blocked. Knocked ahead by Brown. Leading the rush with speed. Lachlan Brown. He can't quite get away from Birdie, although held up there by Franzese. Followed up by Franzese. Almonte couldn't quite keep that though, and they'll send it all the way down for icing. Just to the right of the net, Derek Champagne. Good rush chance for the Metcalfe Jets. Couldn't quite get it all the way through though. Now they'll get to try again from the offensive zone. Face off to the right of Hennessy. Tied up, and now Franzese will loop it back behind the Almonte net. Into the corner, Hull. Sent down to the points. It'll be held in by Franzese, and that one will go up into the netting and out of play. Good chance for the Jets trying to find their way through. Yeah, sorry, my tripod was caught in my chair. And so the faceoff will come just outside the line. It'll be Collins and Couture in to take the draw. And it'll be won by Couture. Back to the point. Hull sends that one ahead, knocked down at center by Beard. Gonna go back to Poulsen though. Carly cutting across his own blue line. Now he'll stop up, and he'll try to get that one to Poulsen. He will. Although Poulsen had to come towards it a little bit. Poulsen chips that one off the boards, and he's away. Takes a big hit as he gets that one ahead. Carly to the slot, can't quite find Romain. Melenhorst with a good hit in the corner. Trying to fight it free. 2 players in per side. It comes back to the point, though. Hull at the point. Takes that shot through. Pad save by Champagne. Poulsen on the near side. He'll take that shot. It'll go behind the net. Hull jumping in. Puts it around again. Collins works away. Chips that one ahead. Can't quite get it away. And now Metcalfe trying to clear the line. Poulsen holds. That time he won't. He'll send that one in. And now Melenhorst sending it up. Good change, or a hot change off the bench. Almost got them in trouble, but it'll come outside the line. Couture into the middle. He can't quite get there. Pass ahead for Melenhorst, skipped off of him. And Gagne will work out with it. Simon Gagne, slap shot to the outside, wide of the net. Skips ahead of Branchaud, and now down into the corner. Trying to get that one free. Takes the shot, but a good save, a good block there on Martin. Martin trying to get that one through to the front. Cutting into the line, and now the Almonte bench calling for a penalty, none coming. Branchaud, a 2-on-1, takes the shot, scores! Zach Branchaud completes the hat trick. 1, 2, and 3. Bowles salutes the crowd. And with the jumping and getting across the bench, this game is tied up once again. The big man is absolutely elated. And we're back to 3-3. What a game this has been. 9 minutes to go, still in the second period. We're barely over halfway, and it's 3-3. One back by Almonte. It'll be sent ahead. Nesbitt, shot from the outside. Poulin sticks that one away to the corner. Champagne is no longer on the Metcalfe bench, and Poulin has returned to the net. Sent around back to the point, or Bisson trying to get that one out. Tipped on, rebound is there, and a good save by Poulin. Bisson now. He sends that one ahead. It's off the skate of Nesbitt, but it gets ahead to Johnston. Jack Johnston over the line. Makes a couple of stick handles, and it comes back to him. That one goes through. Bercier fighting for the rebound, but it's in the glove. And now some pushing and shoving. Bercier, and now a chop from the goaltender. As now in the middle of it is everyone here. There's a fight breaking out. And now another one behind the nets. Forbes is being escorted to the bench. Poulin is now at the red line. As Hennessy was really involved in that fight. I think he gave a blocker chop to the back of Julien Bercier. Tension starting to flare over here in Metcalfe. As I'm wondering to see who's going to get escorted out of the game here. Byrne being sent to the bench. Bercier no longer has a helmet. In the penalty box already is Braden Forbes. And now Birdie joining him. So it's Forbes and Birdie in the box for Almonte. It'll be... waiting to see who ends up in the box. It'll be Byrne and Johnston for the Jets. As there are sticks littering the ice in the Almonte zone. Trying to figure out who's who. Champagne returning from the Metcalfe dressing room. Some chatting between the two goaltenders with the backup for the Almonte Inferno Charitar, or Ram Charitar, sorry. Waving to Poulin. Returning once again for the third time in this game, or the second time so far. They've switched the goalies back. Poulin comes in once again, or Poulin back to the bench once again. As now Hull is at the door, trying to sort out who is who, who's where, what's going on. No ejections yet. As now, once again, 2 players are in the box per side. It's number 12, Braeden Forbes. And if I can remember correctly, it's number 17, Lucas Marr, for the Almonte Inferno. And then for the Metcalfe Jets, it's number 11, Jack Johnston, and number 28, Cole Byrne. The Almonte backup goaltender waiting at the door to see if their goaltender gets ejected. Diego Hennessy was involved in that fight, throwing blockers. So Tiger Ramcharatar, I'm going to mix that up multiple times. I apologize, Almonte, and to Tiger. Absolutely wonderful name, but we may have to see him in the game. As now Marr actually going into the box, it was number 15, Dylan Hull, who was in the box in the first place. So now there's 3 Inferno and 2 Jets in the box. Nope, 3 aside. In goes Curtis Johnston. Or is that? No, that's Bercier. That's Julian Bercier heading into the box. An elongated delay here in Metcalfe. Friday night fights breaking out in this one. It's a party in the penalty boxes. 8:26 still go in the second period of play. We still have almost half a game to play. As now finally, I believe we're getting towards some hockey. Metcalfe bench looking rather sparse with 5 players on the ice and 3 players in the box. 8 of the 20 players dressed are not on the bench. It'll be a similar situation for the Almonte Inferno in a moment once they get their 5-man unit out. Going over the scoreboard one more time. It was 2-1 after 1. Goals. The first goal of the game scored by Jacob Dwyer for the Almonte Inferno. That was Dwyer's 12th of the season. And then Zach Branchaud on the power play, his first. And then later on the breakaway, his second. That gave us the 2-1 in the first period. Number 17, Lucas Marr, got us going on the power play in the second. And then Dylan Hull gave the Almonte Inferno a 3-2 lead. And then Zach Branchaud banging home the rebound for his 3rd of the game. Completing the hat trick and tying this game up at 3s before just about a minute ago in hockey time. It was probably about 5 minutes ago in real time, because when the fights broke out, all heck broke loose at Larry Robinson Arena. And so we've had an elongated delay, and now we're back for some hockey. Metcalfe wins the draw. Lachlan Brown takes the shot, blocked, rebound on his way through. Couldn't find the net with Branchaud. Was back to the point now. Tokessy working in. He'll get that one to Collins. Hudson Collins takes the shot, blocker save. Sorry, that's Howell. Back to the point, Howell. He'll send that one in, but it's turned over. Sent all the way ahead. As actually Metcalfe is on the power play. Interestingly enough, it's extra penalty going to Nolan Nesbitt. 2 minutes. And so Brown working his way through center. He's knocked down. Gagne overskates the puck. And it's sent ahead. Champagne out to leave it there, and he'll drop it for Branchaud. Working away from Chris Martin. And he'll lose his stick, so then Howell has to come in and play it. Carter Howell dumping that one in. Down to the corner for Gagne. Gagne behind the net. He'll send that one to the corner. Branchaud into the slot. Nobody home. That one will get skipped outside the line by Graham. Brown, 45 seconds to go on the power play. He'll send that one through. Skips away And then Howell sends it across. Gagne over the line. He's working, and he tries to get that one into the corner, but he loses it. It comes back to Tokessy, though. Dylan Tokessy sends that one over. Slap shot, Allard. Missed the net. Goes behind. And that one's held in by Tokessy. Tokessy to the middle. Shot there. Branchaud just missed the net. That one skips ahead. And it's a foot race now. Allard and Carey. Carly. It'll be sent back around behind the net. And Carly's the one who's going to go in for it. But Allard knocks him and his stick away from the puck. Howell. Power play expiring. Nesbitt out of the box. Back to 5-on-5. Melenhorst takes the shot right into the chest, and a good save by Hennessy. He'll trap that one and cover it up. As now Jack Johnston allowed to leave the box. As well as Daniel Birdie. The two of them getting offsetting minors. Everybody else still in the box for fighting. Maybe? They're motioning Birdie back to the box, but not Johnston. And nope, Birdie is allowed to go to the bench. Lots of things being sorted out here, trying to figure out who's on the ice, who's not, who's allowed to be, who's in the sin bin. And with 6:16 left in the second, back to 5-on-5 hockey to the right of Diego Hennessy. Rung around by the Inferno. Fought along the near side boards. Couple of players in each side. Fighting for it. It'll spring loose to the middle, though. Bisson trying to center the puck. Nobody there for him. And then as he knocks that one down, it's into the feet of Franzese, and so it'll be sent ahead by Clark. Up ahead. Can't quite find his way over the line. And Melenhorst to send that one across. Sent ahead. Off the skates of Bisson. Wasn't expecting it. And now it'll be sent up and tipped in. Melenhorst. He's got two Inferno on him. He didn't get to the puck first. And now Dyer has it behind the net. Clark back to the point. Poulsen takes that shot right into the chest of the goaltender. And falling like he was shot is Dyer. And now he takes a shot back at Aidan Melenhorst. We may have had some fighting, but the bad blood is not gone. We're in for an exciting final. 15-32 of this game, or 25-32 of this game. 5.5 left in the second period. Sent ahead by Beggs. And so Almont will have to send that one back in and chase after it. Tokessy trying to get that ahead to Bowles. It'll get to Beggs, but it'll be knocked down with Bowles' hand. And so, just like has happened to Almont a couple of times, it's a hand pass call, and so it'll come into the Metcalfe zone. Or no, it'll come outside the Almont blue line. I would have thought they'd bring it back one zone from where it was touched. But well, my apologies there. Beard sends that one ahead after Metcalfe won the draw. And it's ahead. Beggs in. Takes the shot. Missed the nets. Couldn't quite get that chance from a sharp angle. Beard sends that one in. And so it'll be knocked ahead and out of the zone by the Inferno. Although Braeden Beard trying to fight his way through. Almost turned over in the corner. And now Beggs with a check. Beard returning to the point. Chipped ahead by Dyer. And now out come the Inferno. Cutting over the line. All the way across. Takes the shot. And a glove save for Champagne. That was Isaac Edwards. Cutting through with some speed. And getting that shut off from in close. Good glove save from Derek Champagne. Face off to the left of Champagne. One back by Metcalfe, and Brown will send that one off the glass. Wasn't quite sure where it was, where the Almont defenders. Johnston couldn't quite get to it either. And so it'll be sent in, and Brown will have to go back to get it.
He can't quite move it quick enough, and it's turned over. Into the slot, shot there, just chipped wide of the net. Nesbitt fighting for it in the corner, trying to get it out front. Can't get it to Graham. Allard fighting with Nesbitt, and that'll be sent to the boards. Branchaud off the glass, all the way ahead. Johnston chasing after it. He can't quite get there. Hubers beats him to it. It's turned over now. Howell walking in from the corner, takes the shot off the shoulder. Rebound is loose in front. Johnston didn't have a stick on the ice. Couldn't quite bang home that rebound. Allard sends one through. It's in the slot. Johnston getting pinballed around, and Almonte able to fight that one through to the corner. Couldn't quite find that pass through the front. And so it'll be sent ahead, down, misses everyone. It'll be icing on the Almonte Inferno. Finally, the players able to leave the penalty boxes. But just Bercier, the Metcalfe Jets. There's still one in the box. It'll be Cole Byrne remaining in the box. Looks like he got the only 10-minute misconduct. So it'll be 5-on-5 with almost all the personnel returned to the ice. Tokessy fakes the slap shot off the one draw. He can't quite get that one through. Back in the corner now, trying to get back to the point. Johnston with a shot. Blocked in front. Rebound is there. They score! Gagne! And the Jets have the lead once more. Simon Gagne getting the Jets back on the board. And just like that, with 3.5 to go in the period, Metcalfe gets the lead back. So they face off one by the Inferno, and they'll work back in their own zone with it. Dyer sending it immediately out into the netting and above the top of the net. So it'll stay inside the Almonte zone. The fans really getting into the action here. Fantastic game. 4-3 with 3.5 to go. Puck trying to squirt its way out into the front, couldn't quite get there. That one sent all the way through, but it's off the skates, or off the body, and so Branchaud will try to work it out over the line. It skips out, and so Howell will send that in. Jets getting away with an offside call there, and Dyer is sent it ahead. Off the boards, race for it. Edwards gets it poked away from him. Melenhorst will poke it back further into the Metcalfe zone, and now he'll regroup with it. Tokessy, off his skate, he kicks that one over. Melenhorst will send that around, and Branchaud will chip it. Can't get it past Mara, though, and now they'll try it again, and this time it gets ahead, but it misses Johnston, and so back to get it now is Lehman. He'll work away from it, and he'll try to get that one through to the front. Mara was knocked over, so he wasn't able to get to it, but it'll be no icing. Melenhorst sending that one all the way through, and it's away. Zach Branchaud in, toe drag, can't get the move. Puck is there, Johnston couldn't get a handle on it. Dyer in the corner, he'll chip that one off the boards. Big hit by Johnston, and that one sent ahead by Clark, diving to get it, and he tips it ahead. Was Martin, so it'll be no icing. Chipped ahead now, 2 minutes to go. Off of Clark and into the crowd. That one chipped, trying to get that one out of the zone, and it'll go off the Inferno forward and out of play. Actually skipping down behind the glass and into the crowd for a souvenir. 2:09 to go. Face-off will come outside the Almonte line. It'll be Birdie and Bisson, with Bidden dropping the puck. Face off of the Bees. Almonte wins it, and they'll go back into their zone, but Allard keeps it in. Pad save is made. Hennessy left that rebound right out in front, but it's cleared away by the Inferno defense. Allard in his own zone. Chips that one ahead. Beggs sends that one up. Can't get it past Sanford, although it'll be picked up again by Bisson. Again, he can't get it past Sanford, and he'll get that one across. Clark poking that in deep. Allard off the boards. I'm sure that was